Hello besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, thanks for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for always coming back and watch my videos. You're highly welcome to the channel, welcome to the group, and let's get into this. Okay besties, so today's video is kind of like an interesting video because I want to guide you, I want to fill you in guys through and let you understand. As you've seen from the title of the video, I'm gonna be discussing how my life changed ever since I came to America from Kenya. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss hearing anything from this because this might benefit you, those who are traveling, planning to travel, and any other stuff. So just hold on. Okay besties, so can you guys what I just marked 1 year of being in the United States on 9th of April, and I'm so excited. So I kind of wanted to give you a recap of how my life changed when I was in Kenya and when I was in US. So I'm gonna be contrasting between American life and Kenyan lifestyle. So stay tuned and hope you enjoyed this video, you like it, and you can share it with your friend and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So let's get into it. So first thing first, you all know I got married. When I was in Kenya, I wasn't married. I was just there doing nothing, and we were doing the long distance thingy. So my life changed from Kenya when I came to the United States because I became someone's wife and no longer a girlfriend, no longer doing other bad stuff or going hang out or go to club or other stupid stuff. So yeah, another thing is my life changed because while I was in Kenya, I used to wash clothes sometimes with my hand, or sometimes if I had money, I'd pay someone to do it for me. But when I came here, I'm not doing anything. We have the we have the what we have the washing machine and the dryer, so you just wash your clothes. After washing them, transport them to the dryer, they get dried, and the only thing that I do is I just put them in the closet or in the hangers and then put them in the clothes. So I'd say like my life changed from that. I no longer bend, I no longer wash clothes like this. No, it's so rare. Like sometimes even if I try washing my clothes like that, I feel like it's kind of weird to me. I don't know if you get it. Okay, another thing is, I don't know what's wrong with this ring light. Another thing is my life changed when I came here because I used to pay rent in Kenya. I used to pay rent, I used to pay bills, and until my husband chipped in. But when I came to the United States, I no longer pay rent. We own like a place with my hubby, so we no longer pay rent. So that's a good thing. So my life changed. Like I got out of the stress. No more paying bills, no more paying rent or something of the sort. But there's bills. There's bills. Don't get me wrong. There's bills definitely. Whichever country you go, you have to pay bills. And then another thing is the I used to use public transport in Kenya. Sometimes I'd use Uber. Sometimes I'd go with matatu. I used to use matatu a lot, or pikis, to go in different places. But when I came here, my life changed because I get driven by my hubby to any place, anywhere, and it feels so good, yo. It feels so good, and it just feels so good. And actually, you have to, like in America, you have to own a car. Like a car is not like a luxury thing. You have to own a car, in the extent like if you don't have a car, sometimes you might be denied to get some other jobs because you don't have a car. So you have to have a car so that you can be able to go into some places. So a car is an essential thing in US than a luxurious thing in US. So if you get it, you get it. So another thing is the housing. In Kenya, I used to feel cold, living alone, no one around, and then it gets cold. So anytime I felt cold, I just jumped into the bed and cover myself, or just cover myself so that I don't feel cold. But here, the houses are well insulated with heat. I mean, heat, so that when it's in the winter, it's very warm in the house. Like you can barely feel the cold outside. Also, same as to the car. I know cars in Kenya have ACs, but I've never seen those people use ACs because I think it kind of like use up your battery or something. So yeah, so that's a good thing. These days when I feel cold, I just don't jump in bed. If you get me, there's a lot of AC. You can turn it up if you want the hair in the house to be more warmer and cooler. You can regulate it the way you want it. So another thing is, okay, this is kind of like a weird thing. I used to bargain in Kenya a lot. Me, I'd bargain. I'd bargain. Even like sometimes I I just want to bargain and feel like I've gotten some extra money out of it. But here you're not. Whoa, my goodness, you cannot bargain in US. Like something is fixed price. Like, you know, if it's $50, it's $50. You cannot bargain. You better get it or go, or go. So it was kind of a challenge for me the first time when I went to the store and I buy something expensive, and then I start comparing price. Like, you know, if I was in Kenya, I wouldn't get this at this price. You know, I'd get it at this price. It used to make me feel like I'm using a lot of money. But I came to realize American make good money in an American make the salary or wages in an hour, and like in Kenya we do like a whole day. You work a whole day, you only make $5. That's 500 Kenyan shillings. Here you can even make like $100 in an hour, or you can, like, the minimum wage is $15. So I just came into town and like, I'm not gonna bargain anymore. And if I need anything, I have to use American currency. Like, say $50, it's $50, and not saying 5,000, because if I say 5,000 I feel like I'm using a lot of money. So another thing is I used to walk a lot in Kenya. I used to walk a lot, like walk to different places, like different stores and many other places. But here in US, like, walking is not, like, I see less people walking. But you know, you can't walk when it's cold outside. People stay in their houses, so you'd see a lot of many people in the summer and like this other season. So my life kind of, sorry, my life kind of changed in that way. Like, I used to walk. These days I'm so much comfortable to the extent I feel like I'm gaining a lot of weight and stuff. Another thing is, like, yeah, so you know, here in US, I used to walk a lot, and then my shoes would get so dirty. You have to clean your shoes, you know, because it's like muddy and it's so much soil, or rather vumbi. I don't know how to say vumbi in English. It's a lot. So you have to, like, when you walk, sometimes the dust will go up to your leg or your clothes. But here sometimes for me, I walk every time I want to. Like, I can walk to the store, I can walk to different places, and when I come back home, my legs just look the same. My leg look clean, everything is clean, and I don't have to wash the shoes unless I want to. And it just feels good. It just feels good. It feels like you're living a good life. Like, you don't have to stress about washing your shoes, you don't have to stress about doing stuff. You just walk, come back home, do your stuff. What's another thing? Okay, my Christianity background was kind of like a little bit low in Kenya, but when I came in US, I'd say like my faith and the relationship with God is kind of like close, and not like the way I was in Kenya. That's an accomplishment, yo. It's actually a good thing. That it's actually the best thing I've ever done to my life, because I feel so good. I feel like I'm at peace. I have lots of freedom. I can do anything so long as I'm doing it for the glory of God. And that changed my life. Yeah, and that changed my life so well. And then in Kenya, I used to go to a lot of many thrift shop, like a lot, and I buy different outfits, different stuff. So I didn't know my exact size of outfits I'd wear. But here in US, you have to know your exact size. Like, you have to know the perfect size for you, so that when you're buying stuff, you you get the right size and right fit that fits your body. Because if you don't know your size, trust me, you're gonna suffer a lot, because you're not gonna get the best outfit you want. It's either gonna be so tiny or so big, or you know what I'm saying. So I used to thrift a lot. So here I don't thrift so much as I used to in Kenya. Anyway, when I know the thrifting places in US, I'll start going. But right now I'm not doing that much as I used to do in Kenya. So another thing is public transport here is like, it's so less compared to Kenya. So as I talked about, as I told you guys before, having a car in US is an essential and not a luxury. So public transport is kind of so expensive compared to owning a car. So owning a car is the best thing than going with the public transport. That's my personal opinion. So if you're living in US, don't come onto me. And then houses, like, you know, in US, owning a house is very cheap compared to owning a house in Kenya. That's why we have one. Like, I don't know how to say, Kenyans, I don't know, that's just the logic I came to understand. And then in America, houses are built different. Houses are built with plumber. I mean, houses are built with lumber or lumber, but in Kenya, the houses are built with brick. I think the difference is to just be able to hold the cold and stuff, kind of thing. I think. If you know, just comment down below so that I can understand. And also the best thing I like about America, and it made my life feel so easy and everything, every houses have a mailing address. So if you want something from somewhere, you have to have like a mailing address. So it comes at exactly at your door. Sometimes it comes at your doorstep or front porch, or sometimes it goes to your mailbox. So that's the best thing, because you're not scared of losing any of your item when you want them to be shipped, or you're not scared of thefting or anything, or even missing them. Because in Kenya, I like sometimes I used, when my husband wanted to send me something through like to Kenya, he'd use my school address, and it will take forever like for me to get it. Or sometimes, if I've seen a lot of people complaining about the mailing address in Kenya, like the post address, because you have like a whole public one where everybody takes their things, and every other thing, everyone, you know, you don't know if someone might steal your thing, you don't know if you never see them, you know, kind of like misplaced and any other thing. So that's the best thing I like about here too. And Americans love pets. So when I was in Kenya, I was one person who didn't like pets at all, at all, at all. I never liked dogs, I never liked cats, like just any type of pet. So when I came in US, my parents-in-law have like 2 dogs, and they're they're just good dogs. They're very good dogs. So I never thought of letting a dog lick my face, or letting a dog lick my mouth, or letting a dog lick my hands. But these days I'm so comfortable with it. I'm like, I can let a dog lick me. I can play with a dog. I can play with any pets. Sometimes I'm still scared of cats, but I hope I won't be in future. But I'm still scared of cats. So yeah, that changed my mind perspective from Kenya to US. Americans love pets as their own, and like in Kenya, less people have pets. But some pets that I've seen are kind of like just rounding around pets, like dogs, just roaming around dogs, like they're not owned by anybody. So yeah, that kind of changed me. And then Americans, like, you know, in Kenya, you like, if you have a gate, you're known to be like yeah, you know, he's rich, he's having a gate. But in America, people don't have gate unless it's a gated house, where like it's only one big gate it's protecting the whole the whole, okay, it's one gate that is protecting everything, like they're protecting the all houses. But here in US, like, some people don't have gates. It's just like a normal houses, beautiful houses, like, unless you have like fence surrounding your house. I don't see many people having gates like the way I see a lot of people having gates in Kenya. That kind of made me feel good. Like, it feels like people wants to be same, and not like specifying yourself on another level. And you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Another thing, I know I've talked so much, but hopefully I'm gonna be done. another thing another thing is food. Food is my main issue when it comes to America. Apart from all the other stuff I've talked about, food is currently my main issue that I'm battling with. I love American food, okay, but it's more of junk. And I add a lot of more. I have added a lot of weight either way. I don't see the weight though, but I feel like I'm heavy and I've added tons of weight. And it's because of the food here. We eat like lots of burgers, pizza, junks, fries, pasta, and many things. And also, I kind of realized that what makes me gain a lot of weight is all American food are GMO, unless they have a tag written organic. Almost every food is GMO, and that has like something that makes you grow big or something, or fat, you know. And it's kind of scaring me, because I'm one person who, I get scared when I know I'm gonna be fat. It scares the heck out of me, and that's been my main issue. Like, just the fact that I know, and I cannot diet, because my husband makes good food. Trust me, he makes the best food. But I don't want to make like he makes his food, I make my food. That doesn't add up to me. So I decided I'm gonna be working out. So yeah, so if I haven't said anything in this video, just let me know on the comment section, and I'll feel free to reply. Another thing I love about America is the love and how friendly people are. people are very friendly. People show you love. People want to show you that they care. They know you're here. They know you from different country, because they can literally tell from my accent. They care so much. They say to you hi. They want to make you feel comfortable. They want to make you know wherever you're going, whatever you're looking for. The hospitality thing is very, very good here, and I like that. Basing like in Kenya, not everyone is friendly. Trust me, Kenya people are not friendly. Oh my goodness, you just act like you're acting like the way like someone who has money. People will even throw shades to you. People will, like, you know, I know, you know how Kenyans are sometimes rude. Like, I'm not saying all Kenyans, please don't bash at me. I'm saying some Kenyans are like so rude. Someone will even click to you because you're wearing, I don't know, you're wearing outfit that is so beautiful looking, or someone will even give you an eye look that is kind of weird because of just something you have and they don't, you know. But here it's so different. It's so different, yo. Like, everybody is just caring. The hospitality is so good. No one cares about what you're doing. They just want to make you feel comfortable and okay. So far I've been here for 1 year and I'm so happy, and I'm waiting to see what God has planned for me and for my hubby for the next years. We're gonna be together and enjoying life together, and I'm excited too. So my first year of living in America has been the best, and I'm actually doing a lot of many stuff that I will tell you in between, because you know I just gotta start driving and know how to drive and those kind of stuff, because I don't know how to drive on the left side, you know. It's kind of like weird. But yeah, so far so good. it's been a it's been a 1 year of fun and just getting to know every places, getting to know different stuff.